welcome back.
To Marriage Beyond the Veil. Well, when we were growing up, when we were younger.
You mean younger than now?
Way younger than me.
Okay.
What type of milk do you remember as
Milk?
Yeah.
Vitamin D.
Any other type of milk?
Weird people drank skim milk. But vitamin D, that was it.
Do you remember when 2% came out?
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, I remember switching to 2%. But now.
Vitamin D in my house.
Right.
That's it.
Regular
no
whole,
skim,
whole milk.
no, yes.
They all have vitamin D, but whole milk. Right. Okay. So now, different types of milk.
Okay. Well, you got stuff that's not milk.
Right.
Almond milk, coconut water. I mean, you just got all kinds of garbage.
Coconut water is not a milk product, but okay.
Neither is the soy, or the almond.
They're milk products.
Okay.
You know, sort of like when Lay's and Pringles. Do you remember that debate?
No, but I know Pringles is not a real potato chip.
Right. It's manufactured potato product into a chip form. Okay, I say all that to say that do you believe that part of the challenge with people being in long-term relationships or being in marriages or committing to being in a marriage is part that now it's not a real clear idea of what a marriage is?
Yeah, I think people are really confused about relationships, and there are so many different, I guess, options of what a relationship can be and types of relationships. So, yeah, I think it can be confusing.
Yeah, because I think when we were coming along, and I would say, you know, sort of ended shortly thereafter, we were married. It was, you know, it was traditional type marriage. And when I say traditional, people got married when they were really young and they had children and, you know, that kind of stuff. But now a lot of times people wait until they're much older.
They do careers first, and if
intentionally,
they're right, and if they're going to do children, they do them later in life. Whereas you're right, the traditional, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, people got married young, started families, and you know, did all of that. But you know, there's a lot of folks that don't want children, and I totally get that with the way of the world.
Yeah. And, you know, there's also different ways now, you know, that you can have children because, you know, there's an in vitro and then you can have a surrogate and all of that. And so those really weren't things that were
very prevalent when we were kids.
Yes. Okay. You know, and even when we first got married. And I just wanted to bring that up because I really think that, you know, when you're thinking about going into a love relationship or marriage, a lifelong commitment to someone, you just have to be clear about what that looks like for you.
Well, and the reality is there's a lot of people that just don't believe in monogamy. Yeah. You know, monogamous relationships. So lifelong, I chuckle because when we were kids, appliances would last beyond your life.
That's true.
You know, you could have a stove and an oven that your great-grandmother had and it would still work.
Yeah.
But lifetime of an appliance now is about 10 years. So whereas, you know, that's why I chuckle because the same in marriage. You know, traditionally it was supposed to be like that original appliance way back when that would last forever and it would be for your lifetime. But now the lifetime of a marriage is probably about the lifetime of 10 years, if it gets to be that.
True. Not necessarily good.
People are not interested, I don't think. A lot of people are not interested in longevity. It's just like, let's just do what we do for as long as we do. And, you know, it's kind of more of a fly by the seat of your pants kind of a thing. And, you know, if it's not fun anymore, then I need to move to the next thing that is fun.
Yeah, that's true. So
relationships are work, people. That doesn't mean that it needs to be laborious, but you have to put the time in. You have to put the effort in. And you have to be willing to endure some stuff.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be the traditional vitamin D, traditional milk. It
so
can
you
be.
can have a 2%?
You can have a 2%.
Or you can have soy milk?
Soy,
or
yes. Oat milk, almond rice. It could be a lot of different type of milk.
Yeah.
But still.
But whole milk is the best. Until tomorrow. If the Lord says the same.
Have a good evening.